Carnessery Castle was the house of John Carswell, Bishop of the Isles. His translation of Knox's Liturgy, published in 1567, was the first book to be printed in Gaelic. On to the village of Kilmartin. More than 350 ancient monuments are distributed within a 10-kilometre radius of the village. 150 of them are prehistoric. The extraordinary concentration and diversity of sites distinguish the area as a landscape of outstanding archaeological importance. The largest expanse of prehistoric rock art in Scotland features thousands of enigmatic cup and ring marks and other motifs, the majority of which were probably carved around 3000 to 2000 BC. In 1997, Kilmartin Museum, a centre for archaeology and landscape interpretation, was opened to fulfil the need for a place to interpret the cultural landscape, preserve and curate its archaeological artefacts, and which remains committed to ongoing education and conservation programmes. The museum is open every day, and there is an intense audiovisual experience, a bookshop and wild food cafe, on-site parking and full disabled access. The mansion of Poltalloch was built in 1853. The ivy-clad shell stands set in its former parkland in an advanced state of ruin. The scale of the house was its downfall. A massive structure with fine Jacobean detailing, with a partially sunken servants' wing to the rear, the size of a small village. A few miles south lies the hill fort of Dunadd, which occupies a grass-covered rock which rises out of the great moss and is regarded as the capital of the ancient kingdom of Dalriada. This is where the nation of Scotland began, with the arrival from Ireland of the Celts. The largest of the Irish tribes were known as the Scots, and when great numbers of them arrived in the new kingdom, they brought with them their language, Gaelic. Popular culture associates the strange carvings near the summit with the inauguration of the earliest Scottish kings, who would place a foot in the rock-hewn footprint, symbolically reinforcing connection with the landscape. Whatever the rituals, there is no doubt that Dunadd was a centre of military power, ecclesiastical significance and political authority. Archaeological finds attest to trade links with Mediterranean Europe and possibly Asia, identifying Dunadd and its community as internationally influential more than 1,000 years ago.